Our next stop brings us to South Padre Island, a tropical paradise in southern Texas known for spring breakers and winter Texans. We thought it may be heaven on earth. Good morning, empty nesters. We're here drinking our coffee. It's New Year's Eve 2020. Be glad to see 2020 go. We're on South Padre Island and we're trying out this new vlogging kit that the kids got us for Christmas. Thanks. That way you don't have to just hear my voice all the time, but you can see us both, which is good.
Great.
We came in from San Antonio yesterday, and it was like paradise when we got here. It was the most beautiful sunset you've ever seen. Everybody was out running around in their golf carts and having a great old time. And in the middle of the night, the wind picked up.
It's probably, it's not too bad. It's like 50 mile an hour. Straight line wind with gust.
And it was thunderstorming.
We watched the picnic table blow across the parking lot. Watched people with tents flying all over the place.
We didn't watch a picnic table, but we watched people with a tent scrambling to put their tent up. And we were seriously questioning whether we should be here in a pop-up or not. And we still maybe shouldn't be.
But we got our door duct taped shut.
We do have our door duct taped.
And
held with a bungee.
With a bungee. That stuff is good for 200 mile an hour.
Hey, they use it in NASCAR, right?
I know. I used to tape my shields on my helmet. I used to run like 150 at Neoga at the track. Going down the straightaway, I'd look back at everybody, and my lens never flew off, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, anyway, so we decided to go ahead and stay because it's supposed to get better, but I don't know. I don't know if parking next to the Gulf of Mexico was a good idea or not. So this may be the last video that you see. Better days are ahead. Here's to 2021. Unbelievable amount of people are kite surfing.
Oh, you bet.
Oof. And some are really good at it. It's crazy. The wind's probably, 25 mile an hour?
22 or 3, yeah.
Look at all those kites. After taking in some kite surfing that I had never seen before off the shore of the Gulf of Mexico, we found Clayton's Bar and Grill, the home of the Polar Plunge, happening every year on New Year's Day. After taking in the atmosphere, we had the opportunity to enjoy our first New Year's Day cocktails and watch some really skilled people play some volleyball. Later that afternoon, we were able to listen to some live music on the sunset deck at the KOA in South Padre where we were staying. It was starting to look up. The next morning, we did a little dolphin watching while playing frisbee with the dog about 100 yards away. She had no idea. That night, we were able to enjoy the most beautiful sunset I think I've ever seen and the best Gulf shrimp. Considering we were by the Gulf, that makes sense. We also found a place where there's karaoke 7 nights a week. Anybody that knows me knows that's my place. After a quiet night with very little wind and some peaceful sleep, we decided to take the dogs to the Gulf side, where the beach is, for a little fetch. One dog in particular found out just how exhausting fetch on the beach can be. Next, it was our turn. we decided to take a dual sport ride across the Queen Isabella Bridge to Port Isabel and check out the scenery. It is absolutely gorgeous. Texas' best kept secret. Surprisingly enough, I was able to hold my phone while taking this video going across the bridge, and we made it in one piece. This pier, known as Pirates Landing, is at the end of the Causeway Bridge on the Port Isabel side. Many people go there for fishing, bar and grill, and to go dolphin watching. Later that afternoon, we went to the place called Tom and Jerry's and celebrated our 22nd wedding anniversary. The next day, we took about an hour drive down to Progreso, Mexico, where we were able to park our truck on the American side, walk across the border, and enjoy some Mexican cuisine, as well as buy a few souvenirs. Overall, our trip to South Padre Island was a memorable one. Although we had some issues with the wind, as you know, I would definitely recommend that you go and visit there. I'll be back. Maybe not in a pop-up, but I'll be back.
Like, subscribe.